Well, okay. I do not know where we are in terms of video, so I'm assuming I have just a little bit more time. There you go. Now we have 2 canisters full. Let's go. So we have 2 jumper cables, 3 zipline parts. Interesting. Come up here. Back into the town, because I know I'm missing something. I believe in the town we are missing something, because we left the town before we actually did anything in the town. So this way's the town. And that means that there is stuff here. I wish we could hear from Deto's mom. Maybe listen to his dad or something. Sadly, you don't really get to hear what their side of the story is. I'm gonna throw out these leftovers. Leftovers are terrible. It's just food and water.
Sailing as one, the raft towns of Indonesia. The flooding of Jakarta has led to escaping locals creating interconnected rafts as they make their way to land. We just make do, said Pucci Reyes, one of the earlier adopters of these raft towns, when inquired by one of our reporters about their living conditions. Drifting largely on sea currents, they appear to be growing at a steady rate, raising considerable concerns with coastal authorities. A maritime hazard in the making, the foreign minister stated this morning in a public address. Despite these concerns, many believe raft towns could very well be a viable alternative. Recent rumors surrounding the construction of sanctuary towers in the southern hemisphere has only increased tensions. We sought a comment from the local government.
So yes, people are now making raft towns. So now you get a little bit more of the story there. Because these news articles are pretty important, because it kind of gives you an idea of what's going on in the mind of these people. Some of them want to build raft towns. Some of them just want to build buildings in general. Like this one saying, not drifting, State Minister, public addresses despite in raft towns, recent construction of sanctuary towers. So there is sanctuary towers and raft towns and all that. So I don't know why we don't see those along the way. I feel like there should be some buildings that you come across before getting here, but no, you don't get to see that. What's this bad thing looking?
Speech to the rafters, the 17th of May. 5th draft. Why do you think I, Olof Wilkström, left that corrupt city?
Because you're an asshole?
They refused to let regular working class folk on board. I was appalled. Why should the elite get to escape the apocalypse? They should be forced to share their luxury. Who should force them? That's right! The greatest rafters in this new southern sea! You! Take Tangaroa! Take back your future!
Hard pass, because you're an asshole and I don't like you. So this is apparently supposed to be a model of Tangaroa with a bunch of raft boats. Interesting. Zipline parts. So we have no room, however, the zipline... Oh, wait. Oh yeah, we already have the zipline, there you go. The zipline is an equipment, and it's its own equipment slot, which means we don't have to worry about it. We just use it. But first of all, I have full inventories. Hang on, let me sort this inventory out. Feathers, oh, stone arrow, which I don't need. Plastic, that's fine. So now, America follows suit. seeding in hopes of reforestation. Upward and onward. Making rivers to stop desert reforestation project Save Africa. A home among the waves. Interesting. So it seems like these people are trying to wish for the water to go away. And as you can see, we got the mayor here. Battery charger. But we also need a key, which we don't have. So where do we get this key? Where do you think? The medic. Not good. I had too much inventory, so I went back to the boat. Okay, and then we go up here. Put in the fuel. There you go. We'll put the fuel in here. Let's see. How many arrows do I have? I got 20. Okay. Check up on my bees. Bam, bam. Okay. So that's enough of the pineapple. Store it away. Now this is done with. We'll put away the food this time. Let's see. There you go. Whole bunch of explosive powder that I don't need, because obviously, you know, we're not going to be using fireworks very often. And by the way, you can place them if you really want to. Yeah, and they disappear eventually. Anyway, pick this back up, pick this back up, move these two nests right over here. And right next to each other, because that explosion is not just one target, it can multi-target. So you can technically hit multiple seagulls at the same time. So I'm going to clean up these. There you go. So we got to get to the medic. And like the medic said, stay away from the pigs. Look at that. Already replaced itself and another tree. God damn it. This is what I'm talking about. I swear to God, palm trees are just better. Like, I know some people say that they say that the birch tree is better because not only does it have a higher chance of seeds, but apparently it's supposed to be able to replace itself and all that. But every time I do palm trees do better regardless. And then if I do the birch trees, they never do better. They always run out eventually, but they're neck and neck right now, so we'll see. Let's see. Do we already have this one? I don't remember if we have this one already. Well, first of all, take away all of the recipes that are not a smoothie. Put them over here. There you go. So these are the only two good recipes that we have. And up here, those two are pretty bad. This one's okay. And that one... This one's okay as well, but that's for later. put away everything else. We just don't have any good smoothie recipes. I wish we had more smoothie recipes. A lot of the smoothie recipes are more end-gamey. The only good one that you can technically do is the coconut pineapple smoothie, which is 1 mango, 1 pineapple, 2 coconut. Pretty easy. And then there's also the beet nut. Don't forget beet nut, which is 2 coconuts and 1 beet. I wish there was a decent smoothie you could mix with other things like watermelon and milk. Maybe like 2 buckets of milk and 2 watermelon could make a watermelon smoothie. There's more than just, you know, simple smoothies, you know. You can build like pretty good ones, like Mango Buster Blast, which is basically a milk, mango, 2 watermelon. There you go, Mango Buster Blast. You know, do something like that. There you go. So medic is this way. Yeah, everything's gonna be over there. Okay. So, welcome to the crappy side of the hut. So we have a bunch of pigs that are infected. See me walking down the street as he shakes his head back and forth. So yeah, these pigs, if they hit you, they do not stun you. Instead, they just ram. They still do a lot of damage, though, so you don't want to be in their way. And they don't stop when they ram. Best way to deal with them is to force them to ram and get out of their way. Let's go. Poor piggy. Can these bees go away? There you go. Alright, come here, bees. The real threat. Alright, so that was all the bees. Luckily, they gave us plenty of bees here, but we kind of needed other things. But it's all good. It's all good. Bees are still useful. And that's it. Okay. So here's the infirmary, which... Not the infirmary, it's the medic station or whatever. Healing salve. So they obviously didn't have that much medicine, because to make medicine you need specific types of roots and things. So there's the mayor's key.
It's been 3 days, stuck in the shack, sick as a dog. I don't think I can treat anyone in my condition, and these people know it. I asked them to leave me here. It's the pigs. For weeks they've acted erratic. I've been blind to it. I didn't even notice the butchers getting sick. It all started when Olaf Wiltstrom arrived, and I do not see it as a coincidence.
Yep. So Olaf poisoned the pigs, forcing them to leave this place and fight with Olaf. They had no choice. They had no more food. I mean, pigs were basically grody and nasty and sickly, probably because he took the mutations from the rats and turned it into a poisonous mutation instead, causing the pigs to be erratic and gross, making them unedible, because, you know, they're nasty now. They have a bunch of diseases. So now, taking my beautiful top hat, as you can see, I am Zmer with my bottle in my mouth. Open this up. Ship controls, and finally 6799. Tangaroa. So the mayor knew about Tangaroa. He knew where it is, and he knew that it would help people. I don't have a shovel. That dirt pile looks suspicious. I don't remember that dirt pile. We'll have to get it. Also, I think the mayor had the treasure. Son of a bitch. That's fine. Climb back up. Try not to waste too much zip line, because obviously you still want to use it for other things. Go this way. Getting close. I also need my shovel. Go get the shovel. Fucking goddamn it. I always forget the shovel is more useful than it looks. Good grief. The shovel is just really annoying because sometimes it feels like it... Okay, that was my bad, but I'm gonna tell you this now. That's bullshit. Oh, man. That is bullshit. I didn't know. How was I supposed to know I had a metal ingot? That's why I was going back, because I thought I didn't have one. That's why you look at your inventory occasionally. Because sometimes you will pull out bangers like metal ingots. Usually I don't get metal ingots. Usually I get bolts. So, yeah. My bad. I hate when I fuck up, because it makes me feel way more sad than I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel just awful. So anyway, one of the things you can get from your treasures is vaults. Vaults are the main way to get titanium. And it is the main way to get titanium. There is not many other ways to get it. And as you saw at the bottom of the water when we were getting Dedo's treasure tracker thingamajig, whatever it's called, the treasure chest thing. I forgot what it's actually called. When we were getting the metal detector, there you go. You could actually find a vault where I found it before, and vaults can have explosive powder. If you're lucky, you can get an explosive powder from that vault and not have to make one, but by the time you get here, you're bound to have a bunch of bolts, or a bunch of explosive powder anyway. Oh, come on. Oh, man. See, now it's just being silly. Okay, hang on. Sneak around. See if I can get these dirt piles. I do need more dirt piles, because obviously I need 2 per thing, and I can, you know, get the... There you go. Yeah, I didn't see that. I can get the animals a whole bunch of food. So that was the end of Caravan Town. Caravan Town is a fantastic place. I really like it. I wish there was more Caravan Town-esque areas. Maybe just drifting along the sea you could find caravans. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe ones that haven't sunk yet because they were filled with like air or something. Maybe find some with just some floating debris. I don't know. It would be kind of cool. Come back over here. Because there was that weird dirt pile over here. I don't know what that is. Wow, it was just a dirt pile. It looked bigger than a regular dirt pile. That's why I was like, that seems kind of odd, because it was just bigger than normal. But yeah, you just find dirt here. Okay. Also, the mayor had a treasure tracker pod near him. Treasure tracker pod. And because that one dirt didn't have anything, that one probably also doesn't have anything. It's just dirt. Oh, come on, man. Climb up. There you go. I wish there was more ways to get dirt, besides just the small piles. I wish there was bigger piles, and then you could dig up more dirt. So that way you can have more useful things. And also I wish dirt was used in some grow beds. Like the big grow bed. Like the big one really shouldn't be a bowl. It should really just be an extra dirt or something. Maybe the big one is 2 dirt and the newer one is 1 dirt. Alright, let's see. What you got? Briefcase. This doesn't really have that many good things. There you go. It can have titanium, but it's not a lot. Yeah, this place only had the 2 treasures. I believe you don't waste durability when using this thing. I don't know why my brain thought you do waste durability, but I'm pretty sure you only waste it if you find the treasure. Let's see. Useless. No, okay. It does have a range, and the range is pretty huge. So, this is how you find titanium. There's usually 1 to 2 treasure spots per island. We only got 7 from 2 spots. Do you see the math? I saw the math, and I don't like it. By the way, 7 is the highest maximum number. We got really lucky there. Usually you only get about 5 to 3. Sometimes you don't get any titanium because it'll be a trash spot instead. Because remember, it's just a regular ass metal detector, which means it detects any metal. Nails, hinges, any metal. So, in the next episode, we'll be sailing to Tangaroa, and we'll be crafting the battery charger, the controls, and zipline and the anchor we already have. So yeah, we're done with that. So in the next episode, we'll make the controls and the other thing. Also, this somehow got water on it. Welcome back. Nice. Let me grab my thing. 6 titanium, 6 scrap, 2 bolts, and a computer chip. Blech. There you go. Good grief. Let's make our things real quick. That is now maxed out, and now we can work on these. So we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Alright, so engine controls thing is full. We work on the next one then. Useless. Save those for later, and let me think. Okay. I think we have basically everything from this place, so we can leave. I don't really want to get all the seaweed and all the scrap metal and all that. We've got plenty. Bolts and a computer chip. This magical item can drop the anchor, turn on all of the engines at the same time, and allows you to reverse at any time. 6, 7. Did not mean for that joke, sorry. 9, 9. Oh, right in front of us. So yeah, this whole thing controls the engines. So that means we'll never have to control the engines ever again. Eventually we won't have to control the anchor ever again, but that one's gonna be a while. Alright, do you replace yourself or no? Do you replace yourself? Okay, you did. Didn't make up for his brother, though. Okay, that one made up for its brother. Okay, there you go. Okay, it replaced itself. How about you? Didn't replace. Oh, that one replaced itself. Okay. Birch trees replaced themselves this time. But only this time. One, 2, 3. Alright, so yeah, it's right in front of us, so we might as well just go to the next one. Why not? I mean, we have everything. Let's see, battery charger. There it is. This one needs fuel though, so hook it up. 2 batteries, please. So now we can get infinite batteries from the batteries that we have. It just costs fuel. So now we need another one of these. 100% need another one. Oh no. I need another one quickly. Please. Okay, and then boop and boop. Okay, yeah. We'll get 2 more. Crap. I mean, these are full. There you go. I need fuel. Nope, okay, shark heads it is. Thankfully we have a ton of titanium. I wish leaves could be used for biofuel. That'd be a good investment. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Because I don't trust you. There you go. And then a whole bunch of honey. And then fill her up. Good grief. And that has to be right in front of us. Are you kidding me? I don't like this rock. I don't like this rock. Robert, it's pissing me off. Me when I play Raft. I should make an animation about that. I don't like this rock either. Robert, it's pissing me off. Well, time to let go. I could continue on this point and I could keep going forward, but I'm kind of rafted out at the moment. And that's okay. I get these feelings all the time. I got that feeling in Still I'm Ranger 2, but I kind of forced the ending. I got that feeling in Fossil Fighters, and I kind of forced the ending. And also, I did the same thing to Fossil Fighters, where I quit midway through the journey and did something else. And that is exactly what I'm going to do now. Instead of tarnishing this LP and basically, you know, ending it on a bad note, and I feel like the ending is going to be bad, I'm just going to end the LP and come back to it later. So I want y'all to vote for the next LP when this one comes up. And I'm sorry that I didn't finish this LP, and I'm sorry that I didn't, you know, do a very good job, but I feel like from now on I need to start putting games down, because if I keep going through this rabbit hole of trying to finish the game and trying too hard and eventually the footage is not that good, then the quality is not that good and the LP is not that good, you know? So I think it's about time I started putting games down and telling myself, it's alright, you can come back later. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm definitely going to come back to this game. So, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And if you have, please do leave a like. I'm sorry that this is how it has to be, but it's either that or poor quality video, and I don't want that. So anyway, come here, little seagull. I'm going to kill you. Come on. Get in your nest. You know you want to. You'll do it eventually. There we go. Die! What? How are you still alive?